this is a sample study schedule that I recommend for students who are still in law school and taking finals this upcoming, in the next couple of weeks, actually. So this individual has a criminal law final on May 5th. They have a property final on May 8th, and they have a con law final on May 12th, okay? So obviously between crim and property, we're going to focus on property. Between property and con law, we're going to focus on con law. It's really convenient this individual has a couple of days in between each of their finals, and so that's how I recommend structuring this. Now the harder part, right, is what do we do from the end of classes to taking our first final? This individual did not tell me when they had their last class, but even if you're still in class, I think this is a good way to study. So we're going to focus on con law first, right? That's our last final. I think that's a really good way to use your time and manage your time. Then we're going to take a couple days for property studying because property is our second. Then we're going to go back to con law because con law is the last subject. And then we're going to take the rest of that time to study on crim right before the criminal law final. As I say in all of these, please comment below your final schedule. If you need assistance, you can also DM me. I try to make a lot of these videos, and hopefully you can go back and look at some of the other ones to get other inspiration on how I recommend studying. But studying is really personal, right? It's going to depend on how you're feeling about each subject. It's going to depend on how your outlines are for each subject. It's going to depend on if they're open or closed book for each subject. All of those things are factors that should go into your studying, but this is a general outline of how I studied for finals in law school, but also how I recommend to my mentees who are still in law school. This is how I recommend that they study for finals.